just going to go with the leftovers because I've got plenty of them. And, you know, I get, I don't know, I wouldn't say stuck with them, but I got all these leftovers and I need to do something with them. Why not see what I can come up with for a decent meal in a live stream? I don't even know what's in a lot of these. Obviously, I got an idea of what's in here because we just done it last week. Um, I've got like that loose Arizona chili with beans from Minotaur. I've got this Russian back here. I've got the ORP from last week. Got this. This Bob sent this ration a couple months ago, probably, and obviously it's probably seen better days. I'm going to assume. I don't think this was cut open because, judging by the damage of the bag, I think it just split open. I think it's just split on the seam. And but everything feels good in here and looks all right too. All right, this is going to be a problem. All right, guys, hold on. Watch the camera. Dang it! Give me that goofy. Oh, here, I got it. I got to fly. It's got to go. Oh yeah, second time landing on the phone. Boom. I think I got it. Kick the camera sideways, but hey. Hey, what's up, Miss Marilyn? Curious Pete, what's up? That reminds me. I don't know why that reminded me, but I need to make a post real quick about this said live stream, because if I do not, well, it's not that it really matters. I'm telling you, YouTube just does not recommend any of my stuff to anybody anymore. I'm going to see if I can change that here pretty soon and see what I can do. But I don't know that it'll happen. I did not click on the live stream. Why do I keep getting notification noises? Okay, share. Sebastian, stop it. Well, he's going to get on my nerves. Sebastian! What's up, PXG Doolin? Who else is in here tonight? Said what's up to Miss Marilyn and Curious Pete. Readiness Reviews, what's up? It should be an interesting one tonight. I've got a whole nother bag right here. We're going to go through it first just because I have no clue what's in it. All kinds of stuff. Like it weighs probably 20 pounds roughly. And it's... Oh, man, did I really just do that? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to talk and create this post at the same time. Not doing a very good job. Very crappy image that I'm about ready to use here for my post, but it is what it is. Okay, create post. Maybe. Because I took a screenshot. Alright. Join in the chat. Alright. Post created. Alright, now I've got this bag over here, like I said. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. We'll go through this real quick and see what's here. Alright, this fly is really ticking me off. Where did it go? Sorry, guys. In the very beginning, I'm trying to kill a fly. But it's going to drive me crazy if I don't get it. Because it's not going to leave me alone. Oh, over here, that's also a loose item found. An actual ORP hot chocolate drink, so I'll be having that tonight for sure. It's been a long time since I had a regular hot chocolate ORP drink. Okay, so this is a looks like maybe a 91. We got a grape beverage base powder. We have an accessory packet C, which does contain candy, packed by Sinpack out of Cincinnati. We got a delaminated peanut butter here with a 1066 date code, so the 66th day. Oh, and there's a cocoa beverage powder and some valuable crackers. I always eat these, so I don't have any on standby. Like I just always eat my freaking crackers. So if I want to have like a jam or a chocolate peanut butter or something like that, like I can't have MRE crackers or ration crackers because I always use them up. And this is a chicken stew MRE. I didn't even look at the front of it, but it's chicken stew, water, chicken broth, carrots, dehydrated potatoes. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm assuming this is also, 105th day, 91. So a 1991 MRE that looks to be complete, maybe. Could be missing one item, I'm going to say, or it could be missing nothing. At most, I would say it's missing one item. It might have like maybe a side item or something that might be missing, but I doubt it. Okay, we'll go through that here in a minute because I don't really actually remember what's in there, and I don't have a clue what's left in that thing. It's pretty heavy, though. Alright, so back here, this. I said it weighs 20 pounds. It weighs at least 15. Weighs at least 15. I do have my favorite ration items in here, too, so might get into some of those. Got a cinnamon bun in there. Got filled French toast in there. There's my strawberry dairy shake that I haven't gotten to have for weeks. There's the spicy buffalo mix from MRE Store. Got it from Minotaur, though. This is actually really good stuff. If you like buffalo, you'd like that. Some jalapeno cheese spread. My neighbor is revving the crap out of something over there. Shredded beef focus. What in the world are they doing? I've got a chunky peanut butter here. Oh, that's the oatmeal cookie bar that has to go to someone. Put that over here to the side. I mean, there's going to be a lot of... This is the accessory packet stuff that Bob sent that I've used numerous times now. We got a solidified cocoa beverage powder that probably wasn't that way when I put it in here. That sucks. That's no good. What else do we got going on in here? Some more accessory packet items. We got a whole MRE in here. This looks like... Oh, that's from Shocker. This is a menu number 5 from a... Wait. No. This is supposed to be... According to Shocker, when he sent me this, he said it was from 1996. It was a brown bag from 1996. I've never seen that. So this is one that honestly, in my opinion, should be reviewed. So we got a full MRE there. What else we got in here? Got some Tootsie Rolls. I kept those sealed for display purposes. What else is in here? Got a lot of flameless ration heaters. There's another ration down here. Spaghetti. Unopened old Sopaco from... Wow. No way. 2007? Really? Let me see on these M&Ms here. Or maybe on this... Nope, I'm not going to be able to see the date code on there. Wait a second. Okay, so 2017 then. Okay, that sounds better. So this is a 2017. Maybe this came from Blindside. Maybe Blindside sent this. Can't remember. I don't think he sent us a Paco though. Is there anything else of any? Hey, stop. Yeah, I know. Here, come here and say hello to everybody real quick. Say hello. Right here. Camera. Say hi. Right here. Right here. Hello. Got a flea on you. One flea. And now it's dead. Yep, I got it. All right, now you got to go on, okay? Can't be up here. Go on. Ah, there's the fly. It's back. Where did it go? All right, hang on. Well, I still haven't killed it. Oh, now it's on my baseball bat over here. It's inside the lamp. Alright. Just gonna have to wait on it to land somewhere good. Okay. Alright, so now I got an idea what all's in here. Well, there's more stuff in here. Looks like smalls, more or less. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. Let's see what's underneath here. Tons of flameless ration heaters that I've saved. Canadian accessories. Yeah. Just so much stuff. Keep that where it's accessible. Alright. Candy. Kind of anxious to see. Yeah, I'm going to leave that stuff out. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. Alright, well, put this stuff over here. Those are some of my favorites. I have went through some of my favorites. Let's go through this Russian and see what's left in it. I'm curious. Hey guys, if you don't mind, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so if you don't mind. And also, if you don't mind to hit that thumbs up or down button, either way, let Google know what you're thinking about this type of content. Alright, okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, looks like we got some actual food in here. That is going to be some sort of meat pate. This thing is way out of date, by the way. I'm talking over 3 years past its best by date. Yeah. This... What is this? This might be the vegetable caviar. You know what? I'm going to have to break out the translator on this one. Because I want to know what's actually in here. Now, even though I know I got that piece of paper in here, I don't think it has English on it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, this is just heating instructions. That's all that is. There's the little stove. There's some matches up in here somewhere. We got a drink mix. Got some salt and pepper. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. What do we got going on? We got two mains. We got some Tashanka beef stew. I know what that is. And this over here, this is kasha. Yeah, this is going to have beef in it, I do believe. Beef kasha. So we know what those two items are. Let me pull up my translator. Oh my gosh, the dog. I don't want to download anything. So we need to go from Russian to English. Change my translator over here real quick. Sebastian! Been having a lot of problems with my leg this week. It's been a different kind of week. Okay, element. Oh, here we go. R, Russian. Boom. Okay. Not to Spanish. We need Russian to English. Right? This should work. Alright. Let's find out what this is. Yep, it says caviar. This is the vegetable caviar. Boy, that's a lot. That's a mess. That is not doing a good job at all. Oh, this freaking fly, dude. Just landed right in front of my face. Boom. Dead fly. Yes. Okay, let's try this one more time. I mean, I know this is the vegetable caviar, so it's just not doing a very good job of the translating here. Whoa, blindside. I'm still alive, I think. I hope all are well. Man, it's good to see you in here, dude. I was just thinking about texting you there earlier today or yesterday. I can't remember which. My days are running together a little bit. But thank you so much for that super chat that you just sent in there. Big old super chat from Blindside there. Okay, this is amateur human sausage. Oh, boy. This literally says that it's human sausage. Are you guys seeing that? Human, human sausage. Okay, product ready to use. Net weight 100 grams. Maybe if I get closer. Oh, now it's flask lover. You gotta love Google Translate, man. It comes up with some stuff you'd never even ever think to say out loud. Alright, let's see what it says about this. I know this is I'd like to know what flavor, if it'll tell me. Natural. Tonic. Oh, come on. God, come on. Anybody out there who knows the Russian a little better, or at all, might be able to tell me what that is. What's this? Wet nap. Tea. Wet nap. Creamer. Sugars. Sugars, creamers. Some really nasty, nasty crackers. Because they are so far out of date, guys, that I mean, I'll try to eat them, but they're probably not going to be very edible. All right, so cool. We know what we got here. Actually, you know what? Let me go back. I want to make sure that this is beef. Yep, rice porridge with beef. Cool. Beef stewed. Tushonka. And wait, which one is this? Okay, that's the vegetable caviar. This is the human sausage. All right, set this off to the side. See what else we got here. Wouldn't mind having some Russian food tonight, but you know, it's 3 years out of date. It might not be all that great, or even edible for that matter. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since last week, I have had that. What was it? I just had the name of that bean stew in my head. It was Moroccan. No, not Moroccan style. It was gee whiz, something style bean stew, but it was freaking amazing. And I have not been able to stop thinking about it. Was it Moroccan? I didn't think it was Moroccan. Okay, maybe it was Moroccan style bean stew. See, look, mint flavor. No, thank you. I always get stuck with the mint or the orange. Apple and cinnamon muesli. I don't know if I've had apple. I've had fruitful and I've had natural muesli. And I'm not a tuna fan, but if I'm going to have tuna, this is how I'd have it, in light mayonnaise. That's actually kind of perfect. You got the just fruits, which if I had a pack of just nuts to go along with this, it would be perfect. Because the mixture would be, you know, just about 50-50, and that's how I prefer to eat it. So yeah. I didn't have my favorite coffee last week. I guess I did not, huh? Interesting. Jeff, what's up, Jeff? My name is Jeff. What did I see that on last night? Man, thank you for that super chat, man. I appreciate that. I don't recognize the name, in here, and that's also a profile picture that I don't recognize. So welcome to the Oldsmokey live streams. It's good to have you, my friend. Got an orange drink mix. Oh yeah, the meat sticks with rice. Dang it, that's right. Not a huge fan of this. I'm not gonna lie. This is not up there on. I thought I would like this one. Just kind of made sense. I like meat. I like rice. Seems like it would go well together. It does not. So we got a smooth peanut butter in there. Of course, some drink mixes that kind of suck. We got the cola flavor. Well, the orange is not bad over here. All right, let's see what's in this MRE or Minotaur over here. I think I might go Russian mains tonight. We'll see what we can come up with for sides and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. What we got in here? Some rice ramen, red miso soup. Okay. Got a jalapeno cheese spread. Cheese spread with bacon. Accessory kit and a cream cheese icing. Oh, and a spiced apple cider. Nice. And a receipt for TJ's something restaurant. Okay. Alright, well, let's see here. Before I go any further, let me go grab, let me go show you, I got something to show you guys. Come here. Say hello to everybody, okay? Here. Say hello. So, rescued this little thing. She was about dead 3 days ago. I think I told you guys last week that me and my son saw a bunch of kittens over at the abandoned trailers over across the street over there. And, well, I mean, I started feeding them after that. I'm taking food over there and leaving it at that trailer. And for some reason, like, they're all pretty wild. They're not completely wild, but they're pretty wild. Like, they won't let me touch them. For some reason, this one came right out in the middle of the road and came right up to me, and she was super weak. Don't be scared. It's okay. She was very frail, and I know you can't tell by looking at her, but she is extremely skinny. I figured she had maybe 2 or 3 more days at the rate she was going, and she would have starved to death. I don't think the other ones were letting her eat, and she wasn't strong enough to fight for herself. So, I mean, her little spine is just, oh, I don't even like to touch her because she's so skinny. She's just so skinny, but she's a little sweetheart. She's, for being a non-tame cat, like, she's extremely tame already. She started out that way, honestly. She's got a little spot on her ear. What is that, honey? Oh, she's probably got food on her ear or something, yeah. Yeah, she likes canned food, that's for sure. And the hairs that come out of her ears are something else. Look up here, honey. Look at the hair coming out of her ears. It's something else. Look here, baby. Hey, here. Got to find her a home. She's definitely going to be an extremely long-haired cat. There's no doubt about that. She's the longest-haired cat I've ever had around. She's, like I said, she's extremely good-natured, super lovey, and she's precious. I mean, it's hard to not like her. I surely don't want her. I've got to find her a home. If not, I'm going to rehab her and I guess put her back over there with the other ones. Got the mama cat fixed earlier this week, so yeah, making stuff like that happen, which is good. The spaying and neutering type thing it's got to happen. So she just looks older in her face, which she is a lot older than she is like size. Like, she seems really tiny and young, but she's actually, I'm going to guess she's probably born about April. So April, May, June, July. So April, May, June, July. She's probably 4 months old, 5 months old maybe, 4 or 5 months old, something like that. Probably born about the same time I had them other kittens, but this one is it's way smaller, because you guys know that other one's still here, and she is way smaller, and the other ones are way bigger than her. So, all right, so I'm gonna have to move you, little one, so I can fix up whatever I'm gonna have to eat. Okay. I can't make up my mind. So, oh, look, the fly. Dang it. Well, got it that time, by golly. Where's my... No, I got a tissue around here somewhere. Alright. Disgusting. I hate flies with a passion. I don't like killing anything, but I don't like flies. All right, so I think I'm going to go for the Russian tonight. Oh yeah, smacking the box probably did scare the hell out of her. Wasn't on purpose, was it? You knew that. You knew that, or you would have ran, huh? Wouldn't you? Look at your little tail. Look how fluffy your little tail is. Look at how fluffy your little tail is. I should have taken you in there. Taken you in there to your little box. Look at her paw. Oh, look at your little paw. Look at your little paw. Oh, flex it. Making biscuits. Nothing to make biscuits on. Alright, come on. I'll take you in there to lay down. Okay? It's a little girl, by the way. She's a little girl. She's a little girl. Oh. Oh, look at you. Yikes. Sebastian, stop it, dude. Stop. All right. I mean, I guess I could have a vintage chicken stew tonight, but I think I don't know. I'm in the mood for like something substantial, and I think the Russian is going to be where it's at tonight. So let's get everything that I can get figured out here laid out. Whoa, History Savior just come in with a super chat with a #1 fan. Thank you so much, History Savior, for that super chat, my man. Any suggestions from you guys on this Russian here would be much appreciated. Do you guys think that I should heat up both the Tushonka? By the way, check out History Savior 1941's channel, guys. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. Let's do that. So he's wanting to do a giveaway over there. Hang on a second. I don't think this is bloated. I think it's just crushed. Like, it's got a lot of crushed zones in it that has bulged out the top a little bit. So what I was saying was, do you guys think that I should heat up both the Kasha and the Tushonka? And then a lot of people, I haven't actually done this that I can remember. I haven't mixed the vegetable caviar in with the Tushonka before. But I do know that heating up the Tushonka and the Kasha and dumping over this into here, or mixing the two of them together, you come out with an extremely good meal. So everybody says yes. All right, so those are both going to get heated up then, and I'll keep the vegetable caviar out too. Let's the least crushed crackers, which that's not possible. I think that's all I'm going to go for out of the Russian for now. All right. All right, and we definitely got the hot chocolate right here. Anything out of this I want? No. This can be saved for later. Let me put that back in the box that it belongs in here real quick. Yeah, right here. No, little one, go on. Go on. Go on. I don't want you in here right now. I guess I do have another box of stuff here. What in the world is that? Here you go, Stella. 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 Got an open freeze-dried meal. And a sausage patty. That's a couple other little things, but that's about it. Alright. I don't know if I want that or not. Let's, I'm definitely doing the strawberry dairy shake tonight. Alright, that's a substantial meal. Now I need, like, sides, stuff like that. Sorry about that, folks. I was just saying, I'm going to steal the crackers out of that vintage MRE that Bob sent. So, some 1991 crackers to go along with cheese spread with jalapenos and some chunky peanut butter. Why not? Dessert. Filled French toast or cinnamon bun. I'm going to have to go retrieve a strawberry jam, too, I think. I'm going to go with the cinnamon bun for that part. Anything out of here? Let's see. Got to pull something out of this British, right? Got to be something. Oh, we need drink mixes. Let's do the... what else was there in here? I guess it's going to have to be that. And... got the meat sticks with rice. Definitely don't need that with that. I'm gonna leave this out. I might dig into that, and I might not. And depending on how far I get into crack, if I'll go get a jam, I'm definitely not gonna need the tuna. All right, I guess that's it then. I think that's a lot of food, anyways. So it is what it is. As soon as I get myself together here, I will go through those mains into boiling water. And I'm going to pray that these are still good. And I'll grab a strawberry jam because I know where there's one at, and I'll be right back. $9.17, $9.23. Need to pull those. stuff up on a tray. Got the strawberry jam. Got peanut butter and jam. Got cheese spread for whatever. Drink mix. Dessert. Strawberry dairy shake, crackers, chocolate drink, caviar crackers. Alright. Shaping up to be a very substantial meal, I would say. And if all else fails, if this meal turns out to be a bust, I'll bust out the chili, the Arizona chili, or I'll have this muesli, which I love. I love muesli. I'm a big muesli fan. All right, peanut butter cheese spread, strawberry jam, more crackers, drink mix. So 2 British drink mixes. Actually, that could be out of a British too. I don't know. I doubt it. Strawberry dairy shake. I don't know if I want that or not. Maybe. Maybe on that. Put a maybe out. Do I want coffee? No, I've got 3 drinks here. That's enough. Alright. But I do think that these make 500 milliliters. Which, at least I think this one does. Let's see. Pretty sure. Yeah, 500 mils. Which would be an entire bottle of water, which the cup will not hold. But I'm going to dump all this in there anyways. Heck with it. I'm just going to make it strong. Go with orange first. Hey, what's up, Miss Gail? Thank you again for the oil. Got it sitting right here. Appreciate the oil for the kitty cat. That poor kitty cat. I don't know what to think about her. And I do not have water. Let me grab some water. I'll just put as much of this bottle in that cup as I can. We'll see how much. Yeah, that's enough. That should be enough. Alright, let's start off with the US MRE spoon. I got the Australian, the British, got all kinds of stuff here. Got the Minotaur eating utensil, which is actually dirty. Huh. There, I cleaned it up. A little something stuck on its all. Broke that pocket knife there. This does not look how I remember it. It's got a very it's got a very peachy appearance to it, I would say. That's going to take a minute to settle. I'm just going to leave the spoon in that. Set it over there. Let's get on to the hot cocoa, which says that it takes, I think it's, no, it says 500 mils. There is no freaking way. Well, I do have a big cup here, so I can use it. Put that off to the side for a second. I have not used this cup in so long. Excuse me. It's dirty inside. It's dusty. Gotta clean it out. What's up? What's up, Daniel? I just seen Miss Sharon say that she's happy for Daniel. What's up? What's going on, Daniel? I'm sure I'll probably be happy for Daniel as well. Yeah, this is a huge cup. It will hold 500 milliliters for sure, and then some. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna want the whole 500 milliliters in here, because the British hot chocolate, they always have you mix it too watery, in my opinion. Oh, it smells really good. Daniel bought a house, and oh, cool. Awesome. Congratulations on that, man. Absolutely. Making moves. It's a baller move, right? Oh, cool. Thanks. Let me just set them on top of this box. Here, I got it. Alright. Hot water. I need hot water. I'm not going to measure this out. I don't... Oh, maybe I will. Let's put the... Let's start 350 maybe? Cool. What did it... I'm trying to read the... read the comments. Yes, you can. I should have enough water here, even if I gotta make this freeze-dried main. So I'm gonna start off with 350 mils, which that might be about all that cup will hold. I don't know. Judging by this cup, let's find out. Well, it won't hold much more. It will not hold the 500 like I thought it would. Definitely thought it would hold the 500 mils, but I was mistaken. Yeah, COVID has thrown a lot of people off of their plans of what they had pre-COVID, myself included. It definitely put a hurting on our TV show. I mean, a huge hurting, I would say. It's weird how this just kind of clears up this drink back here. You guys will see here in a second. Had some floaties on top, mixing back down in there, but once the powder actually dissolves, it becomes quite clear instead of so foggy. We had a few natters in our area. Alright, I'm going with the, nope, I'm not. I don't want to waste the Australian on this. Let's do the hot chocolate with the Canadian spork. I'm glad I went with this because it's, well, actually I'm not. Just gotta scrape some off the bottom. I don't know. I'll bet you this would probably hold the 500, but it would be brimful. Like it would be full all the way to the very top. And look at them chunks in there. Holy cow. This was extremely hot water too. Extremely hot. Rolling boil, put it into the thermos. The thermos keeps it as close to boiling as it can be. Oh, there's another fly. Cool. Cool, it's a little one too. A little teeny tiny one. Awesome. Freaking loving that. Alright, that's going to have to set too. Those chunks dissolve some. Got one more drink to make up. Got the strawberry dairy shake powder here. Now, this is up to your preference. It says to only add water to there, which you can fold it over and increase the bag there. I got to knock the powder down more to do that, but if you want to, you can increase the bag there. I actually fill these up with as much as I can without them being, you know, unshakable, and that's how much water I put in them. I think they're, if you put the recommended amount of water in them, my personal opinion is they're entirely too thick. Again, that is just a personal opinion. And this is one of my favorite items that the U.S. military makes. It's so good. So good. It's like, almost like having a really decent melted strawberry ice cream that didn't get weird and frothy. Like, you know how a lot of times when ice cream melts, it gets weird and frothy because it was so full of air whenever they produced it. That's why it gets that way. Alright. Yeah, that's probably good there. Seal it up real good. This is probably from 2012 or so, I would say. Yep, 291st day of 2012. Let me give it a good shake. All right. 2007, 8, and 9, Miss Marilyn. There were different batches throughout those years that very small amount, very small number of them were infected with salmonella. I know Jamie, that Jamie fellow that comes on the live streams on occasion, he picked an MRE up in Texas. Been a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago, and he ate it, and then he messaged me and was like, "Hey, what year were those dairy shakes bad?" And I told him, and he's like, "Oh man," he's like, I just had one from a surplus shop," and he's like, "I'm not feeling good," and he ended up having to go to the emergency room after that. But the odds of getting one that is infected with salmonella are very, very, very slim. I'm not going to say none, but I'm going to say very, very slim. Oh yeah, he's good. He's good now. Okay, you guys notice I didn't go for any drinks tonight because I just didn't feel like it. I did 2 last week, and I just wasn't feeling like drinking anything this week. I'll probably make up for that next week. Next week. Maybe it's the week after. I got some trips coming up that I'm gonna have to make. Got one going to New York this coming month, August. Today's the last day of this month, right? Nope, tomorrow is. Sorry, tomorrow's the last day. Okay. Wipe my spork off real quick. And I'll give this strawberry dairy shake a quick spin. It's about enough to make the mouth water right there looking at that. My favorite. I am actually going to go in for a drink of that right now, just while my palate's nice and fresh. Look at that. Oh. That's like, I don't know. The strawberry's artificial. It's creamy. It's light. It's a lot heavier if you mix it thicker, but it's really light and creamy and sweet. It reminds me of Strawberry Quick a lot. And maybe that's why I like it so much. I don't know. But I do love that stuff. I mean, it's definitely up there on my list of things that I really enjoy. All right, I'm going to shake this up. If you don't shake it up really good, sometimes it'll have like an oil separation going on. So it's best to give it a really good shake before you open it up. There we go. It's not easy to open at all. I need a trash bag. I'm going to have to get one. even after I shook it up, it didn't shake up very well because there was not a whole lot of room in there for it to move around where the can was crushed so bad. Which is a pretty typical problem that you'll run into. Now look, oil's off my fingers. That stuff will stain your clothes and your face and your fingers in a heartbeat. All right, let's get these Russian stale ass crackers opened up. I'm not even going to try it on its own because I already know, and I think you can imagine. Just going to get some of this on there and give it a try. Okay, actually it's not that bad. Not as bad as I expected. I expected these to be way worse. Let me try a piece on their own. Huh. We'll see how it is just on its own. I mean, it's stale, but it ain't super stale. And the vegetable caviar is thick, very tomatoey. The oil, definitely pick up on the oil. There's some like oregano in there. It's very much like a spaghetti sauce almost. But it has a light sweetness to it. Zucchini, I do believe, is the main ingredient in this this vegetable caviar here. Cracker's falling apart. Easy, cracker. I might end up having to dig out one of them wet wipes. Look at my finger. Now, you can't really see it on camera, but it's stained. I don't think a wet wipe will help. Might. Some. Alright, I'm going to wash that down with the orange sports drink out of the ORP. You know, mixing that lean like that, you know, that's 150 milliliters less than it called for. That's definitely the way to go. It's not too sweet, but it tastes like a thick... Have you ever had the Gatorade that you can mix yourself? If you have, whenever you mix the Gatorade to actually be kind of sweet, that's what it tastes like. It tastes a lot like Gatorade, only a sweet version where I mixed it less water. All right, let's get these mains out and popping. I'm going to start off in a bowl here. Let's see if that'll help with the after mess here. All right, we're going to start off with the kasha. This is rice and beef. This has definitely already opened itself up, I think. Surprised. Yeah, I feel oil on the bottoms. Look at my hands. Alright. Ooh, that's hard as a rock. That's not good. Out of the way. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands a little bit here in a second. Yeah, this is definitely on the harder side. I feel like maybe it could have cooked a little longer. Might have helped it. I really don't know. I mean, it's actually disturbingly hard in the middle. Could have, I guess it could have possibly been ruptured or something. Had a hole in it, maybe. Is it why it's so extremely dry in the middle? I don't know. I mean, it's dry. It's hard. It's it doesn't feel right. Looks okay on camera, but in person, there's some discoloration going on there that's concerning. It smells okay. I don't know, man. I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. We're about to find out. Is it edible or not? Alright, here we go. Well, I don't have a lot good to say about that. It's extremely dry to the point of being almost powdery. It doesn't taste bad. It just doesn't taste good either. It doesn't taste like it's supposed to. I do feel like the reasoning behind it is what I'm thinking is it's lost. I think the oil leaked out of it while it was cooking. That's what I'm thinking. Because it tastes okay. There's no weird side effects or anything like that. It it just doesn't taste good like I feel like it should. See, the outside edge is much softer. I don't know if it just retained more oil over there or what, but it's cooled down a lot already. Also, it's cooled down quite quickly, and you can see the beef all through there. I don't know. Let's get the Tashanka opened up and see what it's got going on. Well, all that's going over in there anyway. So, there it is. Heck with it. I do not want those big old chunks of fat, though. You can keep them over in this container. All kinds of fat. That's actually really good meat, though. As long as it's held up so many years past its best by date now. We're about to find out. I'm going to try just that little piece right there to start with and find out. Okay. Yeah, that tastes perfect. Yeah, that right there. All right, I got to go wash my hands, guys. I'll be right back. I guess I spilled freaking grease all over the place. Anyway, be right back. Okay. Got myself a trash bag while I was in there. This trash real quick. Alright. Looking a lot better here. Now I gotta clean up this grease disaster back here. Tashonka fat spillage. I don't know why. I mean, I don't guess it really matters, but that would drive me nuts sitting here looking at it. There's a caviar napkin here too. Yeah, this is better. Much better. Okay. All right. Well, the stewed beef seemed to taste perfect, and I'm going to go for it and get some of that Tashonka and some of the some of that rice and beef on there too. All right, here we go. A little bit, a little bit messy. I ain't gonna lie. I spilled it right there too, I guess. The beef itself, it's nice and tender. It's got a really nice, obviously, beef flavor. The cautious helped out a lot by the grease from the Tashonka. I'm going to get a little bit of that vegetable caviar in there with some of that. Give it a try. I mean, if you was looking to change things up, you could do that, but nah. I'm probably just going to pick some of this beef off the top of this. I'm not a huge fan of all that fat, though. Which, I mean, I know if you're in a really cold environment in Russia, this is exactly what you would want and need. But even if I was in the cold in Russia, I probably still wouldn't want to eat this. Because I don't like the texture of that fat. Try to steer clear of it. Could use a little bit of salt, I think. Other than that, I mean, it's seasoned pretty well. It's definitely got salt added to it. But it's mainly just basting in its own fats and oils is really what you got going on here. I mean, this is essentially 5-year-old beef that wasn't meant to keep past 2 years. So it's definitely risky what I'm doing right now. It tastes fine though. It smells fine. It looks okay. It does seem to have darkened some, if I'm being honest, compared to other that I've seen and eaten. It's been a lot pinker in color, I would say. This has got a lot darker color to it. Pretty good, though. Could go for a little bit of these weird stale Russian crackers with it. I mean, they are stale, but they're not so stale you can't eat them. I'm going to try this cheese spread with jalapenos with the Russian crackers and see how that mixes. Whoop. Take that big chunk of cracker there. Some cheese spread. Whoop. Some nice chunks of jalapenos in there that I've seen. Well, that's kind of weird. I actually prefer the way the cheese spread mixes with these crackers more than other crackers that I've had before. What are you doing?
Going swim. I'll be back in a little bit.
Going what?
Swim. Night swimming out to Sarah's.
The cheese spread, classic jalapeno, got some heat to it. You know, cheesy, fake cheese flavor. But it does mix well with those crackers. I think a bite of this will go good after a bite of that cheese spread with crackers, too. That Jollibee stuff, I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of that stuff at the Mexican grocery store that I go to in Columbus. I might have some of that stuff laying around the house. Actually, can't remember if that's the name brand that I buy of stuff in or not. But as you can see, that it's got a weird haze on top of it, and then it kind of cleared up on the inside. If you mix it up, it looks a lot clearer. Oh, Carla. Columbus, yes. Columbus, Ohio. You are correct. Mike, yes. That's where the Mexican grocery store that I go to is. I can't remember what the name of that road is that it's on up there. Hey, cat, stop it. Oh, Stella, get out of there. Get. But I'm sure there's a bunch of them up there. I just go to the one where I know where it's at. I have doctor's appointments up there. Oh, you're 2 hours north of Columbus. I'm 2 hours south of Columbus, pretty much. Straight down 35. Well, 2 hours. Just depends on where you're going in Columbus. I think I can get to the Columbus line in about an hour and 45, hour and 50 minutes. It used to be a 3-hour trip. Back in the day when I used to work up there, back in like 2001, 2002, it would take 3 hours to drive to Columbus. But they put in a 4-lane all the way up through there, so. Oh, you're on the Indiana state line. I just drove up through there recently, too. When I went to Wisconsin. Went to Milwaukee. That's where it was. Or wait. Yeah, I went up on 33, came back on 35. Went up on Route 33, came back down Route 35. Let's get this chunky peanut butter mixed up here. Hello, JW. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. I didn't let anybody know that I was doing this live stream today, so I felt like I didn't want to pester anybody with that. So you guys want to let anybody know that would typically be here that's not, that would be much appreciated. But also, you ain't got to bother them with it either. I know everybody It's definitely probably gotten somewhat burned out on the live streams, so I do them because I enjoy them. It's a once a week thing I get to do and look forward to, so I'll continue doing them even if nobody watches them at all or hangs out with me, because it's just something that it occupies my time and gives me something to do. 20, 30-year-old crackers. These 30-year-old crackers? I think these are 30-year-old crackers. Holy crap. 1991 was 30 years ago. God, I feel old. I guarantee you these things are in better shape than I was at 30. Guarantee. These are just like the day they were born. Perfect. Thanks to Bob for these good looking crackers here. Just got grease all over my finger again from them. It's my fault. Forgetting the spilling the Tashanka everywhere like a fool. Alright. Whoa, Sharon. It's a Smoky Saturday with the crew. Well, thank you, Miss Sharon, for that super chat and hanging out. And, man, I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you again for that super chat, Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, one of the moderators here on the channel, guys. She keeps the chat in check. Her and Miss Marilyn. I think I made Shocker is a moderator also. And that reminds me, Shocker's wife's got a MRE channel. Go to Shocker's channel, you'll find his wife's channel. But definitely worth checking out. I had to try the cheese spread on the old crackers because I just tried it on those just to see. Because I said I liked it on those better. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, wow. What a huge difference. These are so tender compared to those. Where I hadn't had anything else other than those seemed nice and crunchy and, you know, not bad. But now that I've had these, I mean, these are perfection. Just the crunch to these is amazing, actually. 1991, they still had some of that malted barley flavor going on, which I'm not a huge fan of that. It's all right in small increments, about like what's in here. Yeah, I can, you know, it's cool. Earlier years when they started adding that malted barley, it's pretty strong. But this is just a good, wholesome, all-around flour cracker with a really nice crunch to it. It's got a really nice texture. I mean, you can't beat that. All right, I got to wash that out of my mouth. I'm going to use the strawberry dairy shake for that. Actually, I haven't even tried the British hot chocolate yet. I'll try it after some chunky peanut butter. And so, I thought I opened that strawberry jam. I meant to. There we go. Now it's open. Alright. Let's just try the chunky peanut butter on the old cracker real quick. I'm sure everybody knows what chunky peanut butter tastes like. See the chunks of peanuts all up in there. Give it a lot thicker texture. I didn't put enough peanut butter. By the way, I should recommend you guys go check out B Temple's channel, Smitty's channel, Trucker's channel, my 3 Canadian buddies up there. Go check out History Savior 1941's channel, Shocker's channel. Anybody who's down on my recommended, I I could never list them all, remember just by memory, because there's so many of them. I can remember when I started off with that list, it was like, I think 3 or 4 people on the list. Like Steve's channel, Gundog's channel, G Schultz channel, Kiwi Dude maybe, Mr. Browning 1911 maybe back in the day. It's it's changed a lot over the years. The focus, and that's honestly, that's a lot of YouTube's fault. Because they give up on channels. Like, well, mine, for instance, is one. Which, I mean, I'm not posting regular videos like YouTube wants you to, so it's my fault, too. I guess it's all my fault, if you look at it that way. Alright. That is a strawberry peanut butter, chunky peanut butter, weird smiley face. Alright. There's a reason that stuff's some of my favorite items. It's just every time I eat it, it doesn't get old. Now, if I had to eat it every day, of course it would get old. But I like the added texture from the chunky peanut butter. The chunks of peanuts is a big added bonus in my opinion. And the strawberry jam, like, you cannot go wrong with strawberry jam. I think it's pretty well. I mean, not everybody loves strawberry jam, but a vast majority of people are going to enjoy some strawberry jam on a good cracker like this. I mean, this is actually a really good cracker too. I mean, I'm not like blowing it up for more than what it is. It's a really good cracker. And if you could buy crackers like this, I'll bet you would. I can't think of anything that would even be close to this. To be quite honest. Well, that needs mixed up better. What did I do with my Canadian spork? Huh. I don't know. Grab a different one. I don't remember what I've done with it. Weird. I remember that's what I initially mixed this up with, was a spork. Alright. This is the ORP, or the UK, England, ORP hot chocolate. That reminds me of something that I've had before. I want to say it's like a Swiss Miss with like not enough water in it. If I'm being honest, the ORP hot chocolate, it tastes like a generic hot chocolate or cocoa beverage powder. It's nowhere near the quality of what the American cocoa beverage powders are. Of course, you get more of it here, and I mixed it with way less water, 350 milliliters versus 500, what it called for. But, so, I mean, just to be fully honest with you guys, like, it does taste like a cheap wannabe of, like, a Swiss Miss or something. I wish I'd have looked at what the menu, probably something stupid made for by Bestie Foods, something stupid. Wouldn't even be able to figure out who actually made it, I doubt. Let's see if this is still any good after it's sat here and coagulated like this. Congealed, I mean. Other than the fact that it leaves a substantial amount of grease behind on your lips, it's pretty good. See that grease ring on top? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Super fatty, high in calories. But no preservatives. The fat is the preservative. Well, thank you, Miss Sharon. Yeah, I do have a lot of cool glasses and mugs. I very rarely get, I don't get anything new out. I've got all kinds of stuff, cool stuff in my opinion. But I got like my classics that I stick with usually. And yeah, I stick with those. This is the newest one addition that I've added to my ones that are within arm's reach. Was the one Bob sent, the Alarm 5 Alarm or Alarm 5 Protecting America's Heroes MSA Safety Company. So 2 Bob Ross mugs. Got the foreignmre.com mug. Got the MRE Info meetup. This is the second meetup in 2019, Simpsonville, Kentucky. I have one from the first meetup somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I didn't get a t-shirt or a hat the first time. K-Man had t-shirts and hats made up. And I wish I would have got one or the other. Steve wears his hat all the time, his MRE hat. Or he used to. I don't know if he still does. Yeah, it used to be a go-to hat for Steve to wear. Cool hat, though. Absolutely cool hat. What else do I need to open up here? I still want another little bit of this strawberry jam right here. Yeah. I think it's dessert time. Surgically open this bad boy. Maybe. Pocket knife I use here. Got that from Blindside. I think I gave him one of my Gerbers on this one. But the guy was super kind to me. He just wanted to give me this pocket knife. I was like, dude, you gotta let me give you a pocket knife in return. And gave him that one. My stepdad, I think, is the one that won't take a knife. He has to give you like at least a penny for it or something. Can't take a knife as a pure gift or something like that. So there's the inside of a cinnamon bun. Nothing like you'd see inside of French toast or anything like that. They do smell absolutely heavenly. That cinnamon, sugar, the dough. It just does have a really delightful and pleasant smell. What does that smell? It smells like something I've smelled recently. That smells similar to the cinnamon bun, I guess. Alright, I'm going to give that a try right out of the middle there. That's where the good stuff's at. Man, what does that remind me of? I think it reminds me of an apple fritter that my son had from McDonald's the other day. I think that's exactly what it is. It's what it smells like. That apple fritter looked like it was like fresh made, but now that I smell it, this compared to the smell that I have in my nose or my memory, I guess, my memory bank of that, I'll bet you it's full of preservatives. Just like this shelf stable cinnamon bun is. I mean, it's just jam packed with all the worst preservatives you could find. It's the ones that they suck. They do. They affect the flavor of this cinnamon bun horribly, but it's not bad. Um, it tastes great, especially for something that's been. I mean, that's at least 5 to 7 years old right there. Let's see, how old is that? Actually, no, that's 9 years old. This is a 9-year-old cinnamon bun. The strawberry jam helps it out a lot. For some reason, I just thought of Dub C. Dub C sent me a package today. He didn't need to do that, but he did. He offered to send me a Slovakian ration. I was like, dude, you need to keep that and trade somebody. Use it for trading fodder or something. I don't need that thing. Super nice guy, and I watch his videos all the time. Dub C is he works very hard on his channel, so I would highly recommend you guys go check out his channel. If you do, and you like what you see, leave a comment saying that I sent you over there. That's it. Just let him know. I'm going to try some peanut butter on the cinnamon bun. See if that breaks up some of that cinnamon flavor. Probably not, but maybe. It's worth a shot. It does, but where it's so freaking dry already, and then you add peanut butter on top of that, I can barely talk right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to have to rinse that down for sure. I mean, the hot chocolate's not bad. The cocoa beverage powder, or hot cocoa, or however it's labeled in the the British ORPs. I think I'm going to try to win some British ORPs. Some of the newer type in the bag. Just found a case of menus 1 through 10, which, believe it or not, has become exceedingly rare. The British have decided that putting 2 menus per case of 10 is a good idea. So it'll be menus 1 and 2 in a case, menus 3 and 4 in a case, menus 5 and 6 in a case, 7 and 8, and 9 and 10. Only 2 menus in a case. Why that? I don't get it. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter to them because the guys are, 5 guys will get the same menu, 5 other guys will get the same menu, and it doesn't matter. But it does kind of affect the trading ability, though. But the case that I found today is a case I really do want to get. And I found a case of 2 menus that I'd really like to get too that were basically the perfect menus. Nope, no beer tonight. I took the night off, James. I'll probably double up again next week. Who passed away? Wait, what? think I talked about it last week, or maybe I didn't talk about it. I don't think I knew last week. My local barber passed away. Who passed away? Leftovers tonight, Jay. Russian, British, U.S. We'll mix everything. Who passed away? Here, I'm looking back here. The biggest person in the MRE community we've had pass away so far was this fellow over in the UK. Chris Stivers passed away? No way. Hang on. I don't have Facebook though, guys, so I can't check. I guess I can finish telling you about the fellow over in the UK. Dang it, I can't remember what his name was. Called him the well, probably shouldn't say this on a live stream. Get myself a vintage smoke out here. I called him the British Nathan. Nathan's MRE. Called him the British Nathan. He almost burned his house down one time with cooking a. Well, he was cooking. What he really needed to only be doing was heating up a chicken chunk, USMRE, and almost burned his house down. 5 weeks ago. Wow. Man, I hate to hear that. Wow, that sucks. That was definitely a community member here that frequented the chat in the Saturday night live streams here. It seems like it ain't been that long ago that I talked to him on the live stream here, obviously. I doubt any of Chris's family watches over here, but I'm right there with you, James. Condolences to Chris's family, and wow, I hate that it's been that long ago until we realized it. But people disappear off these live stream chats all the time, and then they pop back up. One fella, I've got a story about one fella. Probably shouldn't tell you guys about it, and I won't. But he disappeared out of the chat, never did come back. Disappeared a few times and came back, disappeared, came back, disappeared, came back. I even had his number. I texted back and forth with him because he done that. Disappeared and had some stuff going on. His wife had passed away. His wife and child passed away, if I remember right. Anyways, he had a lot going on. Yeah, Polly. That's right. Polly. I couldn't remember. Yeah, that's been a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. It's been a while since Polly passed away. That's who I was talking about. He burned a hole in his tray one time. He had one of those plastic trays, and he tried to use an Esbit stove on it, burned a hole all the way through it, and melted it. And then another time, the first video I saw of Polly's, is he was trying to heat up a chicken chunk USMRE. And he must have had a burn barrel outside, and he had a piece of plywood he set over top of that burn barrel to keep it dry inside, I guess. Well, he took that meal outside, and he lit an Esbit stove out there and set his mess kit on top of there, and then he walked away from it and had his camera set up, and he was sitting there talking, and you just watched that plywood catching on fire in the background. It was absolutely hilarious to watch, because nothing happened ultimately, but still, it was funny. So the last time Mike says remember Chris being around was 90s, the 90s night that I had, which was probably about 5 weeks ago. Honestly, I'm gonna say it was probably about 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. I could definitely find out real quick just by checking YouTube to see. It's kind of cool, man. These live streams where I've done them so consistently every week. Like I can go back and track different things throughout time. Um, Able to track my where I had COVID back in March 2020 when that started. Around the same time, well, when the TV show premiered, I was laid up with COVID. Let's see here. When was 90? Oh, okay. Yep. It was, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Well, five live streams ago. Today'd be 6, so it's probably 6 weeks ago. So that would have been the week before he passed away then, or maybe the same week as. Dang, man. Just goes to show you, we're never guaranteed the next day, or the next minute, or the next second for that matter. The puppy breath. I've been seeing that name pop up a lot in the chat here recently. Hello. I assume Sean will be doing a live stream tomorrow. I should have talked about this in the very beginning of my live stream. I always forget to do it. Not always, but just about always. Like maybe 1 in 10, I'll remember to say something at the beginning of one of my live streams about Sean doing a live stream for the museum tomorrow. And I would say he'll probably be doing it, but I can't guarantee it. You'd be able to check just to see if it's set up. Well, these things have not gotten better with time. Camel Wad. Broke out one of those 1989 Camel Wads, and they're not doing so good. Been on the fence about doing one tomorrow. Okay. Well, just let us know, Bubba. And, there'll be, I don't know how many people come through there during I don't know how, sometimes you'll do what, a 4-hour stretch sometimes you'll do 2 hours. If you start at 3, sometimes you'll end at 7. If you start at 5, sometimes you'll still end at 7 or 7:30. I'm just like, I was just thinking about how many, I wonder how many people pass by through there. I'm going to guess at least 400 probably pass through there in that amount of time. I think she might be talking about doing a live stream, Miss Marilyn. That's what I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I'm not sure what she meant either about the hosting thing. Wait, only like 70 folks come through? Really? It seems like a lot more than that come through. Like while I'm there in the chat, it seems like more people come and go. Huh. We gotta get the Ration Museum numbers up some. I know we can do it. I know we can make that happen. Typically, between my live streams typically run right around the 2-hour mark. 2 hour, between 2.5 hours to around 2 hours. And I think the most I ever had come through in a 2-hour period was like 10,000 people. The least I've ever had was probably, here recently, around 1,500, 2,000 people come through. And that could be literally somebody clicking on, watching for a second, and clicking off. Like, it could be some of that. I don't know. But that's what the numbers that YouTube gives me afterwards. That's where they average out. Here recently, it's been consistently between 1,200 and 2,000 people in the 2 hours or so. Yeah, I know it's just a casual hangout where we try to get junk done, which, I mean, it's more of a distraction when you got more people, I'm sure, too. But at the same time, we want to generate as much what's the word I'm looking for here? Not knowledge. We want to generate the most publicity, I guess is a word I could use there, as possible. Trying to get the word out about the Ration Museum, because one of my goals, whenever I get to get back into gear here soon, is getting that thing some publicity as much as I can. And I think Ruler Yak is going to take care of Sean. He's going to take advantage of that Google credit that I think. Hopefully, we can still do that. We're going to make this commercial about the Ration Museum. Man, guys, I seen a great video. Hang on, let me see if I can pull it up. We're going to watch it together. It's one of the YouTube shorts. This old woman. She calls herself an old lady, I think. Let me see if it's in my liked videos. I hope it is. But yes, it is. Awesome. I'm glad I hit the little like button on this one. Okay, let me turn my volume up. Media volume. Okay, cool. Alright, we're going to watch this video together.
Now, at healthcare.gov, millions more people.
That's an unskippable ad. Sorry, guys. So I turned the volume down. Okay.
In the mirror a little while ago, thinking how I used to be so young and beautiful. Now I'm just beautiful. The best thing about getting older is nothing. It sucks. Shaving my legs wears me out. On a happy note, my leg hair grows slower now, which is great. That gives me time to deal with all this newly acquired facial hair from hell. I still have my hourglass figure, though, but the sand shifted. I lost weight, went from a 38D to a 36 long, which is kind of a bonus because I don't have to buy bras now. I can just tuck those puppies in the elastic waistband of my old lady pants or roll them up and put them in a tube top. My mind thinks I'm 25, but my body thinks I'm an idiot. I threw out my back sleeping, tweaked my neck sneezing. I swear I'm just one strong fart away from total paralysis. The last time I sprang into action was when my recliner broke. It is befitting that I leave the...
Yeah. So, yeah. I like that a lot. That was good. Especially the almost ending there, where she said she thinks she's one strong fart away from total paralysis. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. I'm sure that's something that's probably written down somewhere, and it's probably something that's been around for ages. But she did a good job on delivery. And if that was her original put together thoughts, and she did a good job. I don't know anything other than as the old lady. Man, I watched a really great Muhammad Ali short last night too. He was on a talk show. pulled some kid down out of the audience and started kind of shadow boxing with him, and oh my gosh, it was really good stuff. Watching classic clips like that just warms your heart, man. Like it's got an appeal to it like nothing else. It's got a real nostalgia factor. Even though I was not alive whenever that that clip would have been around. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it in my history here. I have to go pretty far back. Maybe not, but I'd say so. Okay, yesterday is when I need to be. Let's see if I can find it. Probably not going to be able to find it. Or wait, does it let me look at the shorts? Oh, here we go. Shorts. Stupid fly, man. Alright, it landed. I'm getting it. didn't get it. Dang it. I was in a weird position trying not to hit the glasses and stuff. Alright, how do I look at the shorts? Here it is. Hang on. I'm going to find it. You guys will see what I'm talking about. I've been getting caught in the loops of watching those shorts on occasion. I'll spend 5 or 10 minutes just locked in watching 15 to 30 second to 1 minute clips on these shorts. Gee whiz, how far back is it here? I think I probably might have already skipped over it, is why. Oh, right here. Here it is.
Box? He boxes. What do you box? Cigars, oranges, grapefruit? See how he shapes up. Well, he's built like Sugar Ray Robinson. He's not muscly. You watch these kind of men. When a guy comes up with big old muscles, like George Foreman, you understand? And that means he's tight and he's like, but men like this are like real fast. You understand? Let me see left jab. Jab. No, man. Ball your fist up and throw a left jab, jab it. No, he's not gonna be no fighter the way he's punching now. Come on, you fighting? Don't be fighting, brother. Hold your hands up and block my jab. How do you block this? Come on. Come on, show me something. You ain't nothing. Show me something. You tired already. Look at you, sucker. I'm hitting you already. You ain't got nothing. All the girls are watching. I'm beating you up. Come on. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that one too. He said, "Come on, brother." And at the very end, he's like, "Yeah, he's pretty good." Look, yeah, I mean, that would be extremely intimidating. Getting pulled out of the audience like that and squaring up to Muhammad Ali like that back in the day. I mean, the greatest there ever was, the greatest there ever will be, most likely. In my opinion. Mike Tyson was awesome, but Mike Tyson will tell you Ali was the best. So I'm buddies with this guy who's actually he's a Major League Baseball umpire. His name's Ted Barrett, if you want to look him up. And I would love to do like a podcast sit down with him, but back in the beginning of his career, back whenever he was in the minor leagues still, he was umpiring in the minor leagues. He used to spar as income. He, like not spare income, but just as to supplement income because he wasn't making that much money in the minor leagues. Well, he got the spar with George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield. I mean, like, my mind is blown that the experiences that he's had. It's really amazing. He's also the only umpire to have called 2 perfect games. The only umpire in the world to have called 2 perfect games. And there's a big special that someone did a write-up about Ted. Let's see, it was 2018, I think it was. The World Series, 2018 World Series, went like, I think it went 18 innings. About how long he had to stand up, crouched over, and everything like that. Really interesting stuff. But that reminds me, dang it. I'm glad I just started talking about him. It's weird how the Lord works in mysterious ways. I gotta text him right now, guys. Just give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Send him the text. Good deal. But yeah, really, really interesting, crazy stuff. You miss living in Philly? Look at that freaking fly on my freaking cinnamon bun. Ooh. Get off! Alright, right there. Stay there. Stay on the buffalo. I don't think I got it. I didn't. Dang it. I missed. I hit the freaking fuel tank instead for my stove. And it bent the fly swatter sideways like that. And I didn't get him because of that. Well, he might live another day, I guess. But alright, guys, man, I hate that we lost one of our community members, man. That really does suck. I hate that it's been so long ago too. I wonder if there's something that we could pull together and do for his family, just to let him know that he was missed. You know. Like I said, I don't have Facebook or anything like that, and I avoid it for a reason. But yeah, I would like to try to pull something together to send towards his family. Oh yeah, Curious Pete, you're right. Sean hasn't made up his mind yet. I will make a post tomorrow, so keep your eyes open for that. I'll make a post to let everybody know as soon as I know if Sean's doing the Ration Museum live stream tomorrow or not. And wow, look how ugh. Oh boy. I guess I might let the dog eat that. Just wish too happy birthday, Miss Marilyn. Carla says I did too. Oh, Chris, was today his birthday? Oh, okay. All right, so Ration Museum live stream is on from 5 to 7. You guys tune in at 5 o'clock tomorrow on the Ration Museum live stream and the Ration Museum channel. And I'll post about that, and I'll be there. So let's get as many folks as we can to stop by that. Oh, a few days ago was, well, man. Yeah, that really, truly does suck. I mean, that's one thing about it. Like, once you're gone, you're gone. I mean, that sucks. I had no idea he was having troubles or anything. Or maybe I did. Maybe he mentioned something. I don't know. Oh, Miss Renee stopped in. Hello, Miss Renee. Jay says hi from Aletha. Yeah, we're talking about Chris. Mr. Stivers. Yeah, I'll talk to a couple folks in the community here and see. Maybe I can pull something together for next week, and might be able to send something their way to the family. I mean, it's a huge financial stress whenever something like that happens, especially if it's unexpected. I mean, it's never it's never good whether it's expected or not. But you guys, you understand what I'm saying. If it comes out of the blue, it's a little bit harder. Maybe I can pull something together and send their way from all of us. Maybe we could get a card and send it around, have everybody sign it or something. Maybe too. Maybe we could do something like that. It might take a couple weeks to get that card put together, but if you pick it up the post office one day, slap a stamp on it, send it to the next person on the list. Maybe we could do something like that, or everybody send a signature to me, and I could put it in the card. We could do it that way. That'd probably be the quickest way we could make it happen. I don't know. I'm brainstorming here, trying to think. But all right, guys. I guess that's I don't know. Going to end on a somber note, I guess. And yeah. So I guess Chris will be in my thoughts for sure, and his family. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure I've got some of that stuff laying around. Well, I know I've got some French toast. I've got plenty of. Well, I wouldn't say plenty, but I can pull together some ration coffee for sure. Out of that bag that I just had on the table, I probably got at least 10 in there, 5 or 10, something like that. Pull together some ration coffee and some get a card together and send a little bit of cash their way and some MRE items. So yeah, it was about 5 weeks ago, Miss Renee. Would have been the week after the 90s live stream that I did, which would have been 6 weeks ago. Which it says a month on YouTube. I didn't click to see what the exact date was. Yeah, we might be able to do something like that, Kaylin. That way, maybe I could. Maybe if you guys want to do that, if you want to email it to me, what I can do is, I got this app where I can take and cut out parts of pictures and stuff like that. Maybe I could put together a signature sheet from everyone that wants to just email me a picture of your signature if you want. Totally up to you, and you know what it's going to be used for. And I could actually put all those on one piece of paper, just cut them and put them all on one sheet, and then print it out. I bet I could do that. I know I could do that. I think I could do that, actually. I mean, I've never done anything like that specifically, but I've definitely messed around with cutting parts of photographs and things like that out. So it shouldn't be a big deal for me to make a like an oval cut around a signature and paste that onto a white background and have a bunch of signatures on one piece of paper that I could print out. Yeah, I'm sure I can pull that off. And I can do that this week if you guys want to get them in. Whoever wants to do it, feel free to email me. It's oldsmokey1969@gmail.com. And I'll have to get an address from somebody on where I'm going to be sending this to Chris's mom. But yeah, I would definitely be down to do something like that. And I'll pull some cash out, throw in that envelope, and or maybe I should write a check. I don't know what would be best there. People say not to send cash in the mail. I've done it before. It's not that big a deal to me. If somebody at the post office steals it, then they're just, no good, dirty people. But anyways, all right, guys. I guess I'm going to wrap this up. Tomorrow, Ration Museum live stream. Don't forget to come to that. My patrons, thank you guys for hanging in there on the Patreon. Appreciate you guys over there big time. I've saved up that money now for 2 years, waiting on the right item to come up for the channel. It's going to be something substantial, and it's going to be something that's going to make an outstanding video. So I don't know what it's going to be. I don't even know if I would be able to spend all the money that I've saved up over there or not. Whoa, Miss Renee. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Miss Renee. You didn't have to do that. But that's exactly where that'll go, for sure. Wow. So yeah, I will thank you again, Miss Renee, for that. Yeah, I'll but you guys don't have to do that. I'll take care of it. Um, it's the least I can do. It sucks losing somebody in the community like this. um, yeah, my email is in the description. Um, shouldn't be too awful hard to find. It's probably going to be pretty close to the top. Not exactly at the top because I've got all kinds of stuff in there, but navigation wise, it shouldn't be too hard to find. It's just Oldsmokey 1969 at gmail.com. If you want to send that signature over for me to make up a signature sheet. All right, guys. Again, thanks to my patrons. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks everybody who sent in a super chat tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out while I ate leftover ration bits and items. I could probably still put together a whole nother ration or two out of just what I had out here tonight. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of leftovers. I got tons of stuff like that, leftover stuff like that. But all right, guys. I guess all I got left to do now is say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow or on the next live stream. Later.